In the bustling heart of the city, there lived a young man named Thompson. Thompson had dreams as vast as the skyline itself, but he was, unfortunately, what some would call broke. His aspirations, however, were not impoverished. They were rich with hope and ambition. One day, as he was strolling through a park, he laid eyes on Grace, a young woman of unparalleled beauty, grace, and kindness. With butterflies in his stomach and nervous excitement in his heart, he mustered up the courage to approach her. Thompson asked Grace out on a date, hoping to get to know her better, but little did he know that Grace came from a family who believed in tradition and prestige. When Grace mentioned Thompson to her family, their reaction was far from enthusiastic. They discouraged her from going on a date with him, citing his financial situation as a reason to stay away. Thompson was crestfallen but undeterred. He decided to use their lack of faith in him as fuel for his ambitions. With unwavering determination, he poured his heart and soul into a business venture. It was an idea he believed in, and he knew that if he worked hard enough, he could turn it into a success. Years passed, and Thompson's business, Colwell Inc., blossomed into a multi-billion-dollar empire. He became a household name, his face splashed across the covers of magazines, and his success known worldwide. One day, while walking through the grand modern lobby of Colwell Inc., he spotted Grace and her family waiting. She didn't recognize him. After all, she only knew his second name, Thompson. Thompson approached her, a confident smile on his face, and she asked, "Are you here for a job interview too?" Thompson, now a man of immense success and power, decided to play it down. With a smirk, he responded, "Oh, I just work here." As they chatted, his secretary rushed over to him, visibly flustered. She whispered, "Excuse me, Mr. Colwell, the board is ready for you." Grace overheard the conversation and saw the name on the door behind Thompson, Colwell. Her eyes widened in astonishment, and she turned to her family. "That's the same Thompson I was telling you about," she exclaimed. "But now he's Mr. Colwell." The family stood there, speechless and in awe, as Thompson, the man they once looked down upon, walked confidently towards the future he had built for himself. He had risen above the judgments and become the success he had always dreamed of.